Right, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, or this evening, before it gets dark, I'm going to be repotting my little cacti seedlings. These guys I've shown you once or twice before, and they are, I sowed them in February of 2019, so they're almost a year and a half old, and I'll turn the camera around to show you a better look, but they're not necessarily in need of like repotting, but I want to get them out of this plastic pot. It's got no drainage holes, and I've just been watering them. I like kind of drench them, let it completely dry out for a while, and then drench them again. Obviously I don't absolutely soak them, but I mean, I just wet the whole surface, let it soak in, and then leave them for, I'll probably water them once every 2 weeks, most probably. And there are some really nice colours starting to show on them now. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 in total that have survived. That one's actually come out of the soil. I don't know how. Well, probably because I've been throwing it about a bit. So yeah, the pot that I got here is just this terracotta, this nice little terracotta dish, and it's got the tray, so it's going to be a lot easier to keep watering, and it will dry out a bit quicker in this as opposed to the plastic pot. So I'm going to be using a mix of soil that is just multi-purpose compost mixed with sand and a tiny bit of like shingle in there too. So I'm going to turn the camera around and get planting. Right, so here's just a better look at all of the seedlings individually. Well, I'm not sure they could be called seedlings anymore because they're getting quite big, but I really like these purple coloured ones at the front here, and then these ones at the back, they have like that deep purple line going through them, which is really interesting. So there's quite a bit of variation. I did sow them in lines, so where's my finger? There would have been a line here, a line, you can see a definite line here, but these kind of look like they just got a bit jumbled up. So, but yeah, they're looking really pretty. That one's actually looking like it's got some white in it, and that one's very green. Yeah, there's some nice colour in there. So I'm just going to be putting them into here. Right, so I'm just going to fill the pot completely up. There is a big hole in the bottom. Maybe I'll find, I'll find a little stone to put in the bottom, just so the soil doesn't fall through. Luckily there's quite a few stones in this greenhouse. There we go. I'm going to fill it right up, nice and high. And then these should be really easy to plant, because they're very shallow rooted at the moment. There we go. I'm not going to worry about being all decorative or anything. This is purely just to get them into a better sized pot so that they can be like established a little bit better. So I think, yeah, let's use this little lolly stick. It's really dry in here, so it's just going to be a matter of slowly pricking it out. There we go. I don't know what sort of pattern to go for, whether to go for a pattern or not. Instead of using that, I'll use my finger. Oh, ouch. The root on this is a little longer than I thought. There we go. Just make sure, I'm going to make sure I don't bury them too deep. Only because they rot quite easily when they're buried too deep. And I may put some gravel around all of these once it's finished. I'll bring that a little bit closer. There we go. So this taller one I'll probably stick in the middle. Actually, let's go for the smaller ones first. No, let's go for that tall one. It probably would have helped if I watered these a little bit beforehand. Wow, this one has some roots on it. There we go. You see that root system on there? That's a really good size. You see the nice healthy roots there? So this one's going to go straight in the middle, and I'll dig a bigger hole for that. Try not to hurt myself. Get that root down in there. There we go. So growing up, I always was very intimidated by cactus from seed. I thought they would have been such a hard thing to grow, but I literally just chucked these into some really dry soil, watered it, I don't know, like maybe once a week at a push, and they've all grown so nicely. And like I said, they're a year and a half old now, so they seem to be enjoying whatever it is I'm doing. manhandling them. Let's get this. So these ones are a lot spikier. Try and tease that slowly. There we go. I'm looking forward to these ones growing a bit bigger because they are a really deep purple colour, and that may be down to how much sun they're getting, because they are in a south-facing window and they get sun practically all day. Let's push that down. These are going to take a little while to settle in. Once I water them in, the soil will settle around the roots and it'll be a bit better. There's a really little tiny one here. You see that little guy? Oh, and there's a hair on it. Nice. That one I'll stick close to the edge, because I don't know if that's going to die or not. Some of them have kind of shriveled and died off, and a lot of them stayed looking like that for a long time and then just exploded into that all of a sudden. So I'll keep all of them and just see what happens, because there's no need to get rid of any. You see the colour on that one? I'm saying as if it's super vibrant, but in person it's a lot more vibrant, I think. Right, so I'm going to try and get this big one out here. This one's probably going to have quite large roots as well, like that last one did. So let's... Oh, this is coming up in 3. Okay, so we've got 3 little ones there. But I'm going to separate them a little bit just so they have a bit more space. Trying not to prick myself. Oh, that little one's come off. Oh, oops, drop it there. It's really hard to be gentle with these guys. There we go. So this big one's going to need quite a bit of space because it's quite a fast growing one, so... Well, it seems to be fast growing. Let's dig a hole. I'm doing this like quite cack-handed. There we go. If I push it down. Nope. Oh, I could push the root down, I suppose. There we go. And now I'll just leave some space around him so that he's got the space to grow. And then this little guy can just go here. Get his little root in there. Yeah, and then when I top dress this with gravel, it should all fit in nicely. I may not have enough space for all these. I may need to get another container for the rest. If I just get the majority of them in here. There we go. Wait. This requires far too much concentration. There we go. I think that's gonna... Oh no, I want to get this nice one out as well. Oh, there's a space around this side. If I just make a little divot right there, that should be enough. Because there's this really nice one here. That one there. And he's really, really circle. He's really circle. He's really circular. And it's purple as well, so I really want to get that one in. See how purple that is? It's a really, really nice one. I may need to dig that hole a little bit bigger. Get that root down there. And I think that's definitely going to be enough for this container. Oh, he's a little bit close to this one. Oh no. Right, I've accidentally undug this one. Let me stick him over there, where he's a bit more out of the way. And then I can move this one over slightly. This is so fiddly. There we go. Have that one there, that one there. Right, that's going to do. And then the other 3 will go somewhere else. These ones. I have just these ones left. And I'll just pop those up in a different pot. And then let's get some of this gravel around these. So I'm going to try to be really gentle. Oh crap. Let me just go around the edge. Just a really thin layer of this, just so it keeps the soil down. It makes it look a bit nicer, and it will also help hold the baby cacti standing. Get some in the middle. Oh no. I'm afraid I'm going to end up burying one by accident. Oh, there it goes. There must be a better technique than this. There we go. And then if I turn that around, oh, there's one sitting on his head. There we go. So this is going to look a little bit messy for now on, but it should establish really nicely. And I'm just going to keep these in the same place on that south facing window, just for now, because I could move them outside, but then I'll be risking them going through some sort of shock or dying off, and I don't want that to happen. There we go. Just a couple more around there. I think this gravel's a little bit too big for them. I think I buried that baby. Where did it go? Oh, wow, yeah, I really buried it. He's under there. Wake up. There we go. Oh, you can't really see that. But I'm not going to cover them any more than that, just because I'm a bit scared. Oh, let go of that. Yeah, but I think that looks really cute. Definitely a lot better than the pot they were in. And they should grow quite nicely. They've got a lot deeper soil now. And let me just pat that down. I'll give them a good water in a bit, and then they can settle in. Right, so they are all nice and comfortable in there now, and that definitely looks a lot more presentable, so they're going to look a lot nicer on the windowsill now. And I will keep you guys updated on these, and thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.